only Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Josh Warrington. He's willing to go through hell and brimstone to win a fight. 5'7" with a 67.7-inch reach. And he'll be facing Jorge Linares. He's going in the featherweight division, 126 pounds even. He stands 5'8" tall and has a reach of 68.9 inches. The Leeds Warrior, Josh Warrington. Who could forget his performance against Kiko Martinez, the fighting pride of Leeds, UK? El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Chatteris, England, a Commonwealth featherweight title holder, Jordan the Thrill Gill. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Dublin, Ireland, the southpaw contender, a junior lightweight world title challenger, King Kong, John Ho Carroll.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasted.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. That jab misses. Jab does not score. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
The perfect counter lands. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Good one. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. That punch scores. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Gill in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen this.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Todd, this is a slugger right here in front of us. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. These two are the perfect dance partners. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Got him there. Nice punch. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Gill in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are... And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't worry about it. Keep your mind on your job.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Now gonna get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Can they finish it? Let's talk about Gill in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice punch. And a good decision here to hold on.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two...
An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Gill in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He misses with that jab. That punch lands. Nice counter. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Because that's...
So much for defensive abilities. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
A very close match. It shows the...
And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes to close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Gill in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. They threw the hook. It didn't land. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? We're at the halfway. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Has he survived? So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
It looks like he's going to... Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Gill in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchanged punches. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Oh, my goodness, so that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Where was the defense? And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that over and over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum.
The Venezuelan is rocked. And at some point, the corner needs to decide. And that'll do it. Linares is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey toward...